Hey, it's your brother Van Silk, not in my house. What's going on, people? What's going on? HBCU Universities has become a topic over the last few months. Starting out with Deion Sanders and Jackson State University, and we finding out a lot of things, that's going on with these universities, these black universities, these historical universities. And I'm starting to ponder and wonder, are the people running these universities really in care of the kids, or is it about how much money they can hijack without being investigated? Now, we know that the government, the presidents and the governors and all that, we know money is given to these universities, and each universities get a different amount of money. We know the Biden administration have gave the HBCU, I don't know how many billions, but it seemed like it's never enough. And would definitely be crazy for the Department of Justice under the Biden-Harris reign to investigate these universities, because now they're going to say it's racist. But let me talk about Ed Reed. And I got to give it to my brother Ed Reed. I'm going to say something to you, brother, and I got you. I'm older than you. You wear your emotions on your sleeve. I can't tell a grown man how to be, but you definitely wear your emotions on your sleeve. And I commend you for that, but there are certain ways that things could be done. And I used to be just like you. And as I got older, I understand it's how you play. But if we all notice, Ed Reed never talk about his football accolades. He never talk about football. All he talk about is the kids. But for those who don't know who Ed Reed is, he was born in September 1973, the same year, 1 month after hip hop. He's 1 month younger than the hip hop culture, which was August 11th, 1973. He was born September 11th. He played college football at University of Miami. He was on the 2001 National Championship team and twice named Consensus All-American. And he spent the majority of his professional career with the Baltimore Ravens. He was drafted in the first round in the 2002 draft. Played 11 seasons with them before playing with the Houston Texans New York Jets in 2013. He's been selected to 9 Pro Bowls and was a 2004 NFL Defensive Player of the Year award winner, and has an NFL record for the 2 longest interception returns, 106 yards in 2004, 107 in 2008. I'm quite sure that's been broken by now. But I'm not trying to get all into Ed Reed as a football player, because if you want to know, look it up like me. But in 2016, he worked as an assistant defensive back coach for the Buffalo Bills. In 2020, he was hired by University of Miami, his alma mater, to serve as the football team chief of staff in an advisory role to head coach Manny Diaz. Meaning that the man is about the kids. And listening to him talking about Baltimore, and I lived in Baltimore for 11 years, trust me. Baltimore is definitely not Baltimore in the 60s Baltimore. This new Baltimore, B-more, it's totally different. And there's a lot of things that's going on. Yes, there are schools with abandoned buildings across the street. There are abandoned buildings and abandoned houses everywhere in Baltimore. Trust me when I tell you. The only thing that's nice about Baltimore, in the city of Baltimore, is the harbor. And once you get outside of the harbor, you get on East Baltimore, West Baltimore, nah, come on. Once you cross Martin Luther King Boulevard, you get on Monument Street on the other side, no, come on. We all know what time it is. We know. But Ed Reed was also a standout track athlete, track and field. So let's not forget that. But this is what I want to say before I move further on to this. Yes, he's at Bethune-Cookman, which is a Christian college. Yes, he put videos out on Instagram. Yes, there was music in the background that the interim president is saying that it's not, in accordance with the school. But let me ask you a question. I know all the HBCU schools that they want to bring in Disney is not an approval of Ed Reed. Do you mean to tell me with the music that's out today and the teens that are in school today, they all listen to the same music? I don't care if you're Christian or not. They all listen to the same music. Let's stop all that BS. See, it's about y'all not doing what you're supposed to do. And stop blaming it on two hurricanes. Okay? Stop blaming it on a back-to-back hurricane, because we just got out of Hurricane Ian in September. And the hardest hit was Sarasota County, Fort Myers, Charlotte County. Daytona and them y'all didn't get what we got. So stop all that. You're sucking the money, and you know what you're doing with the money. You're not doing what you're supposed to do. Now, Ed made a video. I'm going to play a little piece of the video, and you listen to it. I could understand when I first heard it, he was working there 25 days or so without his contract, because they're supposed to be modifying his contract and everything. And I think they're more embarrassed because he put them on blast than anything else. This is your brother Van Silk. I'll be right back.
And showing shit. I chose not to, but now I'm out here walking with the football team, picking up trash. But I'm mutting us. Man, get out of here, man. I should leave. I'm not even under contract doing this. I'm mutting us? Man, get out of here, man. They mutting me. These motherfuckers ain't even clean my goddamn office when I got here. I'm mutting y'all? Get your ass, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. All this shit here was trash in front of me. Who you think got this shit cleared out? That building right there got trash in it. It's fucking trash. What are you talking about? I need no goddamn donors to come out and help out, because people just want money. That's why I don't fuck with social network. Fuck out of here, man.
This your brother It's your brother Van Silk. I'm back. That's our brother Ed Reed, former NFL star, Hall of Famer. Okay, he does wear his emotion on his sleeve. I didn't play everything, but my whole point is there's a lot of messiness going on right now. I mean, let's go back and look at Deion Sanders with Jackson State University and what happened with him over there. Money's missing. He had to go in there and help maintain some of the locker rooms and stuff in the schools. Ed Reed saying that this school here don't even have a shower for the athletes. And now you got to also look at the athletic director, former NBA player Reggie Theus. I'm hearing a lot of NBA players are not feeling him. Let me explain something to you. When you were using the word Christian school, religion is like churches. Y'all get money and there's certain tax write-off and certain things you could do. And I know one thing. I could see that some of these presidents and board of directors of these universities, there's a lot of stuff going on from the money side that needs to be investigated. And I'm quite sure some of them are living in nice mansions, nice homes. They get stipends and all this stuff here. But, I wish Ed Reed would just fall back a little bit, brother. Fall back. I'm with you. Even if all that's going on, if Bethune-Cookman don't want you to coach there, I would suggest that nobody coach there, because they look like they just want to control you and keep in the same system of how we're going to run things, and you're not going to tell us how to fix stuff. When I'm looking at these pictures with moles and everything, y'all trying to blame this on a hurricane. That hurricane happened in September. This is January, going into February. You have October, November, December. Y'all have more than 4 months to get that facility clean. Because let's not talk about the old reconstruction contract that y'all had for $84 million, and for some reason it ended up to being $300 million. And where the money came from? Government. Y'all alumni, what are they doing? But I'm going to say this to Ed Reed. You'd be a brave man to still want to work with these people. They just embarrassed because you blew them up. Just like how Deion Sanders blew up Jackson State. But these black universities should be proud that former NFL stars and Hall of Famers want to work as a head coach. I don't want to hear this that y'all, they don't get all this money. No, they get enough money because as I was looking at Roland Martin, Bethune-Cookman got $69 million. Roland Martin had Ed Reed, the intern president, students on his show. Where did that $69 million go? That's the question we need to know. And y'all get way more money than that, but where did $69 million go? It was broken down to how much money you was getting for this, getting money for that, the $6 million for this. You're playing with the books, okay? You're playing a game. There's no way in the world that a small college of 3,500 students should be looking like that. Like, come on, stop it. It's your brother Van Silk. Talk about Ed Reed, Bethune-Cookman, and I wish the brotherhood would get together. Shannon Sharp, I know you reached out to Ed Reed, but we're going to talk about that. But right now, fair use. It's your brother Van Silk, not in my house. Our brother Deion Sanders giving our brother Ed Reed FaceTime some great words. It's your brother Van Silk. I'll be right back.
Hey, I love you, man. You know that, right?
Yep.
We talked about this. We know the structure. We know the order. We know how it was going to play out. And you've been there fighting. I know what you're feeling. I know what you're going through. You got to understand, Ed, God has a time and a place for you, my brother. And I know your heart. I know everything that's going on inside of you. I know you like a book. And I know how you feel about them kids, and I know you do not want to leave those kids. So I'm praying for you right now, man, because this is going to be the toughest thing you ever had to do in your life. Sometimes, Ed, you got to walk away, my brother. I know it's tough. I know you don't want to hear it. But sometimes in life, we got to walk away.
You already know, big bro. I
You didn't let nobody down, Ed. You didn't let them kids down. You did what you was called to do, and you tried your best.
Hey, it's your brother Van Silk. We sitting up here talking about Ed Reed, Bethune-Cookman University, one of the HBCU colleges. That it's a disaster. It's a mess. Because it seemed like there's a lot of people on the board of directors side and the board and the president. And it seemed like there's a lot of people not being real honest about what's really going on. I mean, I'm not going to play the videos. Ed Reed is really, some people talk about grown man crying. And listen, man, when you really want to do something for the kids and you taking money out your pocket and kids transfer from other schools to come play for you, and the school is not acknowledging it, and they saying that the president or the athletic director, they don't even come on the grounds, they don't show their face, like they're collecting a check. But Ed, I'm gonna tell you this, my brother. Deion Sanders said it best. Maybe this is not what God had planned for you. But if you so heartily want to stick this out, and I will suggest, definitely, I'm going to suggest that Roland Martin has the best platform for you brothers. You and Deion can come on and help and add it. And I think you and Shannon Sharp, Shannon Sharp reached out to you, Ed, and you put you put the DM on Instagram, brother. Come on. I mean, Shannon Sharp apologized to you and reached out to you. He might not apologize on TV. I don't know. I didn't watch Undisputed this morning, but he did personally apologize to you in the DM, which you made public. Now, I don't know what you're looking for, my brother. You could tell me to go F off, go. Listen, brother, I'm 64 years old. I seen the boat, brother. Maybe not seen it the way you seen it, but I seen it in the entertainment side. I seen the boat. I seen the ship. Sometimes you just gotta fall back, baby. Fall back, Ed. You got the support of people. The problem is your emotion is on your sleeves, and they feel that some people may look at that as being weak. That's all. You're 50 years old. You're the same age of hip-hop. Hip-hop got you by 1 month. And at the end of the day, you had people like Shaq and other high-profile people with money willing to donate it to the college and help. That's understandable. And if they walk because you walked, I could understand that. But then also, when these people put up their money, they want to make sure that it's being used, what it's being used for. And I'm glad that they walk with you because they seen the sincere drive that you had. Because I can't see none of them writing a check to university that money's messed up. That they messed up money. We know they messed up money. Y'all can look it up. Bad deals. They fired half of the last staff is gone, and they got an intern president. And maybe they need to roll a whole lot of heads. Maybe these black universities need to be governed. But no, we don't want the government in our business. The problem is, these young kids are not getting that education. Y'all went about the music in the background of a video like you don't hear that music, out in public. It's the same people going to your church, all you so-called Christians that on the weekends are in the clubs dancing to that same music and on Sunday up there listening to you. So y'all need to stop using him as a scapegoat. The man put you on blast. And maybe like Shannon Sharp said, you should have went to the administrations and see what's the timeline and this would just need to be fixed and that need to be fixed. But you said you've been there 25 days. You might have done that. Who knows? We don't know. But y'all could put this to the end. Brothers got to work it out. I don't like to see you and Shannon Sharp arguing, even though y'all didn't get to play together, but it's still a brotherhood. I look at Shannon sitting up there on TV, and he apologized for what happened the other day at the game with the Lakers, and you apologize you apologize, but you put them on blast, and they know that you are gonna go in there just like how Deion went into Jackson State, and we got to make this now. You can't wait 3-4 years. They got the money. Trump gave your money to universities. Biden gave money. All these presidents give money to the HBCU. Now, what y'all doing with that money? We don't have to, and let's not even go back and talk about how much the money that Bill Cosby gave over all these years. What was it, close to $400 million? Let's not go there. But Ed Reed, you and Shannon Sharp, like he came at you, brother. You got to get back at him. That's definitely. Come on, man. If you hung out in B-more, man, you know what that means, brother. Come on, man. Yo, we might need Shaq to come on in here and get your brothers together with Roland Martin. Unless y'all need to have a town hall, because Roland Martin is not going to play one side. He's not going to play one side. Hey, this your brother, Van Silk, not in my house. I got to go. Let's keep more positive stuff going. Let's keep this culture going. Culture media is greater than social media. So y'all got the football culture. Let's keep the football culture alive. This your brother Van Silk, not in my house. Hip Hop Guards, rapstation.com. Y'all check me out. I gotta go. Peace.